The resignation of Malaysia Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad. Our correspondent Ryan Meltzer is joining us from Kuala Lumpur on the phone. Thank you for joining us this hour, Ryan. Now, what has been the latest reaction to this news and how significant is this?
The latest reaction is more utter confusion here in Malaysia. This all started on Friday when the ruling coalition held a meeting of its Supreme Council to try to discuss the issue of when Mahathir would step down and hand over power as he promised to do after 2 years to Anwar Ibrahim. The matter seemed to have been settled, with Mahathir saying he would hold on to power until after the APEC summit in November, and Anwar grudgingly accepting it. But then yesterday, all the parties, all the political parties, including the opposition parties, were holding intense meetings, and the speculation was that the ruling coalition would dissolve effectively and be reformed, with the former ruling party UMNO and the Islamist party PAS getting together to support Mahathir as Prime Minister. If you're confused by this, don't worry, everybody is confused by this. Then it seemed as if they had not got the numbers to form a government, and Anwar went to see Mahathir today, came out of the meeting saying he was happy with it, but then minutes later we heard that Mahathir had submitted his resignation to the king. Meanwhile, Anwar has gone to see the king as well. What does this all mean? We really don't know at this stage. What we do know is that Mahathir's party appears to have withdrawn from the ruling coalition, and 11 MPs from Anwar's party have also abandoned him and will sit as independents. So now the question is, does the ruling coalition, without Mahathir's party and without these 11 MPs, have enough members of parliament to stay in power? And if so, who will be the Prime Minister? Or will the coalition dissolve, a new coalition form, maybe with Mahathir as its head? It's complete and utter chaos, and a lot of tension here in Malaysia. People voted for the Pakatan Harapan coalition for change, and I think a lot of them feel terribly betrayed by the members of parliament that they elected and the leader that they elected, effectively Mahathir, and all this politicking and backstabbing and shenanigans that looks to be imperiling the 2-year-old coalition that was swept to power in a shock election 2 years in May.
Right. Certainly a lot of confusion there, and the fate of Malaysia's ruling coalition is also in doubt after this surprise announcement. Thank you very much.